Jose Aldo versus Alexander Volkanovski is an incredible fight that's coming up soon at UFC 237, Namajunas versus Andrade. In my opinion, this is the most exciting fight that I'm looking forward to. And also, in my opinion, I originally thought that Volkanovski was going to win. Then I remembered, hang on, this is a 3-round fight. I never bet against Aldo in 3-round fights. I bet him to beat Jeremy Stephens. He gets the job done in the first round by TKO after a body shot. I bet him to win against Renato Moicano. He gets the job done in the second round, as I predicted. In the first two, he'd get a TKO finish. I don't bet against Aldo. I really don't. I think he beats everyone other than Holloway, in my opinion. I'm going to go with Aldo here. I don't know if he gets the finish, because Volkanovski is tough as fuck. And I don't think he's even lost in the UFC. I'll just quickly do a scan over here, just in case I'm incredibly wrong. He hasn't lost in the UFC. How many has he fucking won in a row? Jesus Christ. Wins 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, he's on a 6-fight streak. Okay. I just don't rate the Chad Mendes win as much as I used to. If he beat Chad Mendes after Aldo went to war with Mendes in that 5-round slugfest, I would rate it a lot highly, but when you look at Chad Mendes, you know, I'm not even looking at his thing right now, but from what I can remember, he loses to Aldo, he loses to McGregor or Edgar, whichever one came first. He loses to McGregor, I think that one came first, gets knocked out, and then he gets slept by one punch from Edgar, which is rough. It really is rough, because Edgar isn't known as a knockout puncher, and if you're getting slept by Edgar, you know, that chin might not be so good no more. You know what I'm saying? Then he beats Miles Jury, which I go, okay, I don't really give a fuck about that. Miles Jury's always floated outside the top 15. It's a good comeback win for Chad Mendes after his PED usage. You know what I'm saying? So who knows what Chad Mendes was on before he got caught. He says it was cream for his legs. Do we believe him? He's very close with TJ Dillashaw. They go hunting together. They go hunting together sometimes, and they sit around the fire, and they pass around marshmallows, they pass around stories, they pass around needles filled with EPO. You never know what's going on in these hunting trips with TJ Dillashaw, if I'm honest with you guys. So I'm gonna go with Aldo because I don't rate the Chad Mendes win as much as I used to, and I think Volkanovski caught Mendes at a good time as well. Also, that was a close fight, and I thought Mendes was actually gonna win. It was a very close fight. It was back and forth, but Volkanovski just kept coming forward, and he made Mendes tired in that third round. Ended up getting the finish by a knockout. It was a good win, but I just don't rate the win as much as I would do maybe 3 years ago. You know, before McGregor got to Mendes' chin, Mendes was a savage, and I rated the win much higher. And then before that, Volkanovski beat Darren Elkins. Darren Elkins, very beatable guy, in my opinion. I mean, he always finds a way to get it done, but if he doesn't find that way to get it done, you're winning the whole fight. Everyone who fights Darren Elkins is often winning the entire fight. Michael Johnson's the only name that sticks out to me. Winning the entire fight, Elkins finds a way to get it done. Who's another guy? Mirsad Bektik, I think that's his name, the guy with the blue hair at the time. I don't think he has it anymore. He was beating Elkins the whole time, loses in the third round. You know what I'm saying? Elkins finds a way, but if he doesn't find that way, then everyone's going to beat him. You know what I mean? So I don't rate that win either. I think I'm going to go with Aldo here. I don't bet against 3-round Aldo. I think if you want to beat Aldo, the only way to win is by going for a 5-rounder. And I know you're going to say, well, Holloway beat him in the third round twice. Yes, but that's because Holloway paced himself at 5 rounds, and Aldo is in a completely... I don't care what you say. I know it was in the third round. And you're like, if it was a 3-round fight, he still would have won. Not at all. The mindset you have in the third round, when you're in a 5-round fight compared to a 3-round fight, is completely different. Okay? In that third round against Holloway, Aldo's mindset is this: I'm getting fucking tired. Oh my god, I've got 2 more rounds of this. In a 3-round fight where there's only 3 rounds to be done, and Aldo's that tired, he goes, oh my god, I'm so fucking tired right now, but this is the last round, I've got to keep going. You know what I'm saying? But in the 5-round fight, the mindset's completely different. I don't care if it never gets to the 4th and the 5th. Knowing that the 4th and the 5th are there is going to severely, like, damage your cardio base going forward. Because when you're in the 3rd and you know the 4th and the 5th are coming, it makes it so much harder to continue rather than when you're in the 3rd and you know that the fight is nearly over if you just get past this round. You know what I'm saying? So that was actually philosophical, boys. Wow, I'm actually proud of myself. I freestyled these videos, and that was a cool line right there. Wow, I'm genius. I'm not a genius. Jose Aldo. I'm going with Aldo. I think he gets it done by decision. I don't see him finishing Volkanovski by strikes. I also don't see really anyone finishing Volkanovski by strikes. I think he's got a great chin, and as I said before, oh, he has been finished by strikes. Right, that's fucked me over. Who beat him? All right, Corey Nelson, that guy. Ah, fuck off. Head kick and punches, really? Fuck you, man. That's really made me look like a cunt. Volkanovski, though, he gets hurt, in my opinion. He gets hurt, but then he bounces back. Said it before. Great chin isn't a guy who's never been tested. A great chin is a guy who's been dropped and hurt and bounces back and finds a way. Tony Ferguson has a great chin. You know what I'm saying? Khabib, you can't say that yet. Yeah, he's been hit by some shots, but he's never been in a situation where he's been hit by a huge shot, like the shot that Pettis hit Ferguson with, and had to find a way to bounce back. In my opinion, an untested chin is not a great chin. You know what I mean? Like Robbie Lawler, great fucking chin. Been tested multiple times. Been knocked out by Woodley, but you know, who hasn't? Been tested multiple times. He finds a way to get the job done. You know, but other guys, they haven't even been tested. Like, you can't say Usman has a great chin. Never been tested. You know what I'm saying? So, maybe those were terrible examples, but I hope I know what you guys know what I'm, like, trying to get at here. Masvidal has a great chin. Been knocked down multiple times. Been finished to strikes. But finds a way to bounce back. You know what I'm saying? The Darren Till fight. Darren Till smashes him with a right hand. A left hand straight off the bat after a groin strike. But we'll forget about the groin strike. Smashes him with a left hand straight off the bat. Drops him. You're like, oh my god, is it over? No, Masvidal finds a way to bounce back. You know what I'm saying? That's a great chin to me. I'm going to go with Aldo. I don't think he's going to be using leg kicks too much. Actually, I think he will be. I think he's going to be using leg kicks. I think he's going to be jabbing. Even though Volkanovski's got a higher reach to him, which is insane because Aldo's got them fucking monkey arms. And not racism, yada yada yada. I'm just saying, like, them fucking swinging arms. Like, Jesus Christ. His arms come down to his knees. And Volkanovski has bigger arms than him. Like, longer arms than him. That's crazy to me. I didn't think anyone could have a reach like Aldo. But Aldo fights longer than Volkanovski. So I think that's going to be the difference. But, like, Volkanovski fights more hook heavy. You know what I'm saying? He's a hooker. I'm not talking about selling his parts on the street. You know what I'm saying? I'm saying he fights heavy, he fights on the inside, he swings hooks, he puts his chin down, he rips to the body, he does all this stuff. And Aldo fights a lot longer. You know, he stays behind his jab, he moves his head, he blasts a right hand if you're off balance. He throws the leg kick from out of range. And I think we're going to see a better version of Aldo here in the 3rd round. He knows that his career may be coming to an end. And I think he knows if he wins this, he's preying on Holloway losing to someone at 45. That's what he's preying on. He's preying on it. Or he's preying on maybe Holloway not showing up. Or an opponent not showing up for Holloway. That's the only way he's going to get a trilogy. Or he's waiting for Holloway to lose. So I think after this fight, if he wins, he's going to take some time. He's going to take some time and wait. Aldo, by decision. Close fight. I think Volkanovski might take the 3rd round, but I think Aldo's going to win the first 2, no doubt. Great fight, though. But I'm going with Aldo. Like and subscribe. Thanks for watching. Cheers. See you later, boys.